With a speaking voice that's instantly recognizable, it only makes sense that Scarlett Johansson would take a stab at singing. But the Avengers star has had a tough time transitioning from the big screen to the soundproof booth. Here's why Scarlett Johansson's music career flopped. Johansson released her debut album, Anywhere I Lay My Head, in 2008, which includes the lead single Falling Down. The project features 10 covers of songs by Tom Waits and one original track called Song for Joe, which Johansson co-wrote. David Bowie is also featured on 2 tracks. The album received mixed reviews. The Observer said, "It's a bravely eccentric selection and a captivating homage to a singular writer." Meanwhile, Entertainment Weekly said, "In burying Johansson's vocals so deeply in the druggy ambiance, the producer means well but ends up obscuring Waits' great tunes." And Spin lamented, "As one scene in Lost in Translation confirmed, she's about as capable as a karaoke enthusiast needs to be." That said, more than a decade after that album's release, Johansson appears, as of May 2019, to be attracting tens of thousands of monthly listeners on Spotify, which certainly could be worse. Johansson actually recorded her second album, Breakup, a collaboration with American singer-songwriter Pete Yorn, prior to recording Anywhere I Lay My Head. According to Billboard, in a 2009 press release, Yorn confirmed the dizzying speed with which the collaboration came together, saying, "I was having a strange week of insomnia, and when I finally passed out, it came to me in a dream. I woke up and the whole thing was in my head, fully formed. Within 10 minutes, I was texting Scarlett, we have to make a record." The album featured 8 tracks written by Yorn and a cover of Big Star's I Am the Cosmos. Much like Johansson's debut album, Breakup also received mixed reviews. BBC Music called it too slight to encourage repeat plays, but occasionally charming enough. Pitchfork said, "The project rarely has the tunes or emotional impact to make it one of those rare impossible situations you'll actually want to remember." On a sweeter note, the record was certified platinum in France. While Johansson seemed to receive a plethora of criticism regarding her first 2 albums, it was her voice that got the most flack. Speaking of her vocal performance on 2008's Anywhere I Lay My Head, Pitchfork called her vocals, quote, limited and her pitch occasionally shaky. Salon mused in 2008, "The critical consensus on Johansson's voice is that it's flimsy and expressionless, and that it's buried deep beneath the record's cottony, somewhat synth-heavy production. It's impossible to deny that negative reviews have outweighed positive ones when it comes to Johansson's vocals." As High Snobiety wrote in 2018, "Regardless of how people feel about ScarJo, there's no denying that she does possess many talents. Singing just might not be one of them." Ouch. Pitchfork reported in February 2015 that Johansson formed a girl group and called it The Singles. She said in a press release, "The idea was to write super pop dance music written and performed by girls. I love Grimes, and I love the Bangles, and I love the Go-Go's. I wanted it to be like those bands, ultra pop but also a little ironic, a little in on the joke." However, the girl group was short-lived. Johansson was reportedly served with papers by a band from Los Angeles with the same name just 5 days after she announced her group's existence. Pitchfork reported that the other singles band issued a cease and desist to Johansson's representatives, alleging trademark infringement. The lead singer of the rival band had this to say in a press release, "It's hard to believe that any musician would do something like that to another band. The Singles has been my life for the past 16 years. We have worked so incredibly hard to make it a success." Despite the Times reporting in June 2018 that ScarJo's band had been renamed Sugar for Sugar, it appears that Johansson's poppy girl group never took off. Johansson decided to get back together with Pete Yorn after recording 2009's Breakup album with him. The pair released an EP in 2018 titled Apart, which features 5 songs. With so much time having passed since their previous collaboration, Johansson told Entertainment Weekly, "I really just love to sing with Pete. I'm a huge fan of his music." She also spoke fondly of Yorn to Forbes, noting, "Having a partner you've known for almost 15 years, it's a rare thing."
I hope that you guys enjoy the kind of messy, gritty, syrupy nostalgia that is Apart.
Clearly, there's still a lot of affection between this duo, and Johansson even teased a third Yorn collaboration. But will anyone be listening? Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.